Okay, so this is gonna be an informational video about Spop. Unfortunately, the rest of the channel could not be here because we all moved back for summer break. So I'll be here answering your questions. First off, everyone wants to know, I got like 5 comments about this. What exactly are we supposed to bring? So first off, I'll start with clothes. The weather will most likely be pretty hot, so I'd suggest shorts and short sleeves, like light material, and you should be good to go. And you should bring your PJs, because don't forget that. I brought jeans, which was a bad idea. I even brought a flannel. I don't know what I was thinking. It was awful. Just bring clothes you can sweat in. You don't need to try to impress anyone with your hip, edgy style. Just bring comfortable clothes. You should be fine. It's just 2 days. What else? Toiletries. Bring travel size stuff. So, shampoo, conditioner, body wash. I think I brought hand soap, but you can use body wash as hand soap. You're good to go. Bring as little stuff as you can. I also have contacts, so I brought contact solution and eye drops and whatnot. So yeah, bring towels, hand towels, because Mesa doesn't have, or anywhere really doesn't have hand towels and soap. Well, they have soap. I don't think Mesa has soap. So yeah, bring soap. Also, sun protection. Bring a hat, sunscreen, and sunglasses. Because sunglasses are like sunscreen for your eyes. Also, hydrate. It's important to hydrate so you have nice pee and you're always sweating, so you need to make sure everything's nice and moisturized. Walking shoes. You'll be walking back and forth from Mesa Court to the student center quite often, so I'd highly suggest comfortable shoes. You can bring sandals, but most importantly, comfortable shoes. To go over the schedule and stuff, you'll arrive in the morning, you'll check in, they'll give you your room assignment and your key and stuff, so don't lose that, because it's $100-something if you lose your key. And they'll most likely give you like a little tote bag and like papers and stuff. So one of the papers will most likely be a schedule. So the schedule will probably look like group activities, lunch times, and whatnot. So yeah, stick to it. It's not that strict though. So once you move in your stuff to your room assignment, then I'd suggest going to the common room, where they'll most likely be, I keep saying most likely because I don't quite remember and it might change every year. So yeah, it's just from my experience. So go to the common room and there'll be like a staff waiting there to talk to you. It's kind of awkward, but once you get into it, it's nice. And then more people start filing in, and eventually there'll be a hall meeting. A hall meeting, so there's gonna be like lots of people just sitting there, sweating it up, having a good time, like lots of icebreakers. I know I get anxious when icebreakers are mentioned, but it's really not that bad. And don't stress too much about making friends in those 2 days, because either you'll keep talking to those people that you meet, or like me, you'll never talk to them again. I made friends during the first week of school, so don't stress too much. Just try to talk to new people, have fun, but don't like have that mentality where you're like, I need to make friends now. So also on the schedule, I think the second day, there's like, oh, I think it's the first day actually. They'll split you up based on major. Like, we'll gather up all together in your Spop group, and then they'll split you up by major, and then you'll go off with your major group. I'm undeclared still, so they put you in smaller groups within your major group. They'll talk about classes and whatnot. I highly suggest taking Humanities Core. It's a 8-unit course that lasts all year long. You can jump in during like winter or spring quarter, but I'd suggest starting from fall quarter. It's like reading and writing. It's not too bad, and at the end of it there's like a research project that's it's doable. It's doable. Look at me. I'm not the brightest one, brightest crayon in the box, but you can do it definitely. And the teachers are very helpful, or your TAs, very helpful. I highly suggest taking it. It covers a lot of GEs, definitely worth. What else? So you'll choose your classes. You can change this later on, but it's nice when you have a counselor around and you can ask them questions. And if you're worried about your AP test not coming in, I know one guy was in the Facebook comments, they will be there. They will make it in time if you sent them in with the test. So yeah, don't stress, don't stress. It's all good. It's all good. What else is there? The food? I think now that you guys have the Ant Eatery, you'll probably be eating there. Hopefully you'll be able to eat there. The food's pretty great, or at least better than what I could make, but that isn't saying much. A lot of options. There's like a lot of activities you'll do. I know at night there's like a festival thing with performances. You can change your major at Spop depending on what you want to change into. I know like if you want to go into something more impacted like engineering or bio, was it? It's pretty hard, like, what is it called? STEM. STEM might be hard to get into or change into. I mean, I'm still undecided, so what am I doing? But yeah, if you want to change your major, there's a possibility. And I think there's placement tests you can do during Spop as well, but there's like, if you just go online and look it up, you can find it. So yeah, what else is there? There's campus tours. I think near the end it's more like a free-for-all kind of thing. You could do whatever you want. Did I even use that word right? Free-for-all? Whatever. There's a free-for-all kind of I'm gonna keep using it. Or you can do whatever you want basically. And there's like short lectures that talk about different classes and study tips, mental health, anything basically. And there's one where you could take a campus tour with a tour guide, or I know my family just walked around by themselves. It's pretty unrestricted. So yeah, I forgot to add that I think I brought a sleeping bag just because it's easier to pack and stuff, and you should bring deodorant because you stanky and lots of sweating. And at Spop you should probably get your ID. So you'll go to the hill, which is like where you buy campus gear or like college gear and stuff, and like where the bookstore is. It's next to Starbucks. So you'll go in, you'll ask for your ID, and then you'll go off to the side and they'll take your picture. Make sure you look good because it's gonna stay like that. But you don't have to get at Spop because like how do people that don't go to Spop get IDs? Like, so for me, I actually went during week 0 to get my ID. But I'd suggest getting it at Spop just because it's just a stop. But the line will probably be long. So yeah, get your ID done. And another thing about the schedule, I think at night, besides the festival, there will also be like deep talks in small groups. So yeah, it's nice. And there's like, within your hall, there's like group performances and stuff that'll be happening. It's a good time. Try to enjoy it. I thought it'd be pretty obvious, but bring like toothbrush and floss and toothpaste. But just in case y'all forget, I'm gonna say it. And also, since it's communal showers and communal restrooms, I'd say bring shower slippers so you don't get athlete's foot or whatever. Or if you have athlete's foot, you don't spread it. And what else is there? I feel like I'm forgetting something. So if I do, I'll put it in the description box down below. And you can always comment for more questions. We'll answer pretty quick because we're on break.